Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron Nix. Welcome back to the Rumble Wrestling YouTube channel. Nathen Blade and Shenwoo versus the allocated Freebirds rule of Leland Bryant and Xander Bryant. And wait a minute, while the referee is distracted, talk about getting a jump on your opponent's head. Oh my God, a huge splash crushes poor Leland Bryant. He's just 16 years old and Nathen Blade just wiped him out. Referee Dave Macro none the wiser in this second quarterfinal matchup in our tag team tournament to determine British tag team champions. For the first time once again in many a moon, it has to be said, a traditional lineage there, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. And I'll compare Stephen Barker looking to wow, Nathen Blade has been disqualified from this tag team matchup, which means that Shenwoo is now without a partner. Well, not quite actually. Commence wrestling indeed. This has actually now become a singles matchup to determine who advances in the tag team tournament to the semi-finals. What a peculiar situation indeed. Xander Bryant versus Shenwoo. And by the way, these two know each other very well, and I'm not entirely sure why Nathen Blade is still ringside despite getting a red card and being disqualified from this matchup. Surely that would mean he goes to the back. Leland Bryant, by the way, has been sent to the back. Well, not even sent to the back, he's been carried to the back by his eldest brother Nino, who was at ringside for this matchup. Leland Bryant, I'm being told, is too injured to continue after being attacked and blindsided by Nathen Blade, who once again sticks his big nose in where it doesn't belong, sweeping the legs out from Xander Bryant, and the Rumble Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Shenwoo is going to take full advantage of that distraction, and essentially, despite being a, oh my God, vicious overhand knife edge chop from Shenwoo, despite this initially being a tag team matchup and now being a singles matchup, it's technically still a handicap with Nathen Blade being out there. Absolute monster of a man, the warrior Nathen Blade is. He's extremely dangerous. He's extremely capable. We saw the damage he did. One splash took Leland Bryant completely out of this affair. So this is a tag team contest that has now turned into a singles matchup. I'm as dumbfounded as you are, ladies and gentlemen, and Shenwoo has taken full advantage from the get-go, especially with that distraction off of Nathen Blade. And Medway is not going to be quiet at the behest of the Rumble champion, who looks for another vicious overhand chop. And Xander Bryant, not much mustard on that, has to be said. Plenty more mustard on that, though, and that's more like it. The Rumble Wrestling 2023 Wrestler of the Year award that was given to Xander Bryant, and he's been firing on all cylinders since the beginning of that proverbial year, and he's continued that into 2024, but Shenwoo is able to cut him off at the pass. And Shenwoo, whether you like it or not, is at the top of the mountain, if you can believe that. Courtesy, by the way, of his good friend and the man that he normally manages in Tate Mayfair. It's hard to believe, but Shenwoo is your Rumble Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Now going to work on Xander Bryant. 1/3 of the illustrious Bryant brothers, who, by the way, had the choice as to which brothers would compete in each tag team matchup due to the Freebirds rule, made famous, of course, by the fabulous Freebirds. A great throwback, one of the all-time great trios in professional wrestling. And now, Shenwoo sends Xander Bryant. He goes up and over. Lovely athleticism, lovely shotgun drop kick. That's what Xander brings to the table. An astonishing amount of athleticism, as do all the Bryant brothers. But right now, Xander is completely on his own here, raining down blows on the heavyweight champion Shenwoo. And you see that nefarious individual at ringside, Nathen Blade, as we've mentioned, a huge spear tackle just cuts Xander Bryant in half. Pinfall attempt, 2 count only. Man, think about the collision there as the Rumble Wrestling Champion just cut Xander Bryant clean in half. Referee Dave Macro is in charge of this matchup. Well, Xander Bryant has been sent to the outside, and meanwhile, I think Shenwoo's insinuating he's going to go up and over. Not entirely sure how, but oh, wait a minute. Well, Shenwoo claiming that his knee has just buckled in the middle of the ring, and meanwhile, Nathen Blade is taking full advantage. And I think Shenwoo, dare I say, without sounding a little bit too pessimistic, he's feigning injury. And Nino Bryant is back at ringside now, and he's in the ring, and Nino can't afford to be in the ring right now, distracting referee Dave Macro. He's trying to explain exactly what's going on, and meanwhile, Nathen Blade is laying waste to Xander Bryant on the outside. A vicious European uppercut to boot. Nathen Blade is just wearing out Xander Bryant. This is essentially a handicap match, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be fooled. And Nathen Blade, frankly, shouldn't even be at ringside after being disqualified. Nino Bryant has just about had enough as he squares up to Nathen Blade. He says, what the hell do you think you're doing, interfering in our business? Well, both men need to be very, very careful. The distractions at ringside could end up paying dividends or causing even more damage to their respective partners. And Shenwoo is just completely, Xander Bryant looks like he's completely out cold. Pinfall attempt, and Xander able to get his shoulder off the canvas, but he does not look in good shape whatsoever, and who could blame him? He's essentially been playing cat and mouse, and he's the mouse in this mousetrap that involves 2 big old tigers in Shenwoo and Nathen Blade. Irish whip into the corner, shoulder barge into the midsection. And Shenwoo very, very confident. And why wouldn't he be? The Rumble Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and now looking to book his place in the semi-finals to crown our inaugural British Tag Team Champions. But Xander goes up and over. Lovely roll through. He's got to use that athleticism. Oh man, almost tripped up Shenwoo coming through, and a shotgun drop kick once again. This is what brought Xander Bryant to the dance. Nino's at ringside trying to will on his younger brother. The middle of the fabulous High Flying Bryant Brothers ducks under the clothesline, roaring, flying back elbow from Xander Bryant, wipes out the Rumble Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Shenwoo. By the way, he's had a multitude of singles matches with in the past. Now, springboard back elbow takes out the champion. Think what it could mean, by the way, if Xander Bryant's able to pin the champion, almost did so right there. Dare I say, Xander Bryant might be in line for a title shot at some point if he can knock off Shenwoo here. It's also worth pointing out, ladies and gentlemen, that this matchup, due to the elimination of their partners, means that it's just one fall to a finish instead of traditional 2 out of 3 falls. That's a driving knee. Oh, come on, for the love of God. Nathen Blade is up on the ring apron once again. Dave Macro needs to deal with this, and Xander Bryant himself is going to be like, you know what, I've had enough of your nonsense. You gigantic idiot, get off the ring apron. Nino is right. Come on! A low blow right in front of the referee. How that doesn't warrant a disqualification beggars belief. Referee Dave Macro saw it clean and light of day. A low blow from Shenwoo to Xander Bryant. I don't know whether Dave Macro... Oh, wait a minute. In the meantime, that pouch of salt has been handed to Shenwoo, and I think Dave Macro was trying to show some leniency because he doesn't want to end this match with a disqualification, especially after we've already had oh, wait a minute. And Nino Bryant, meanwhile, trying to beg with a referee. And oh, wow. Xander Bryant's taking advantage of that distraction and kicked the salt up in the air. Bryant takes Nathen Blade out of the equation with a super kick on the outside. Shenwoo can't see a thing. Super kick wipes out the Rumble Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Xander's got the cover, and Xander Bryant has beaten the Rumble Wrestling Champion, and the Bryant brothers will advance to the semi-finals later today.